was under no obligation to put his life in any more jeopardy than it was. And when this guy wouldn't comply and made that fatal move, it became a fatality. But I think this guy did a great job, and I think this is a great ending to a tragic story.
Yeah, let's just get back to the people who allegedly helped Maurice Clemmons. Robin Bond again with us, former prosecutor. Robin, we talked about the person who was possibly a getaway driver. What about other people who gave him shelter, place to stay, money, cell phone? How do you sparse out those charges against those people?
You know, absolutely. We have to do an investigation and find out to what extent these people helped him, but they certainly broke the law. They knew what this man did, and they contributed to him avoiding prosecution, and they were aiding and abetting him, and they were interfering with a police investigation. They had every obligation to report what they knew and to assist the authorities in bringing this man to justice, and they didn't do that. So, you know, if I were the prosecutor, I would be doing everything I could to bring every charge against them that existed in that jurisdiction.
Robin, I got to ask you before we go, when you look at this guy's long, violent criminal history, and even as of late, when you look, we were just showing some of the things he was accused of as of late, punching an officer back in May, a sheriff's deputy, also accused of raping and molesting a 12-year-old female relative, also in May. With those charges pending, how's this guy getting out on bond?
That's a great question. You know, I really, I just don't know how he got out. And this is just a reflection of which judge you got at any given moment and what decision that judge made on the bail hearing. Maybe it was the message of the defense counsel was so persuasive. I really don't know at the time, but it raises a great question about the system and why is this dangerous perpetrator allowed to walk among us? And there's no good answer for that. He should not have been out.
Yeah, bottom line there. Okay, Rob and John, thanks again, guys. We appreciate it.